Reading. Something no one likes doing, but it's got to be done. So I'm gonna be showing y'all some of the books I've been reading so far, some of the ones I liked, some of the ones that I kind of didn't like. But let's go through it. All right. So the first book we got here is a gift for my girl. Let me open it up real quick. Look. She got that good drawing skills. It's Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. It's a good book about learning like money. It's like a finance book. It's good on building the mindset of like how to get money. It teaches you about like investing and stuff, which I don't really like. I don't really like investing, and it kind of just Robert kind of gives you like the points of like his rich dad and his poor dad. Basically, he had two dads because his best friend's dad was like really close to him, so he learned two ways how to make money. He had a poor dad, which was focused on like school and how he was more poor than like the rich dad focused on like businesses and like investing for his future. So it's a good book of like do's and don't do's of like trying to make money. So it's a good book. Next up, we got Psychology of Selling by Brian Tracy. I haven't really read this book. I'm only like a little bit ahead of the preface. So this book is about like selling, how to like get more sales, and like to not basically be lazy about being selling. You gotta like know that the more chances you take, the more luck you get basically. So like luck is basically what people think is that it just happens out of nowhere, but nah. Tracy kind of just says like the more chances you take, the more lucky you get. So this is a good book. I'm not too far into it yet because I kind of like opening all the books and like going between them. The next book we got is The 4-Hour Workweek by Tim Ferriss. This is a good book because he kind of teaches you how to like work less for more money, and I kind of like that aspect. And like it kind of ties with like financial freedom. Financial freedom is like when you have a lot of money, don't have to really worry about it. You can travel anywhere you want, don't have to worry about money. And this book kind of teaches like it's like a handbook of how to like work less for more money. That's basically the title of the book. 4-Hour Workweek kind of explains itself. So this is a good book to read. Again, it's by Tim Ferriss. This is like the newer version. I recommend this one over the older version. It's like gray and blue, I think. This one's just orange. So I recommend this book. All right, next up, we have How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. That's how you say it. This book is like amazing. It teaches you about social skills and how to like win friends and influence people. That's what it is. I kind of learned how to like handle people, especially with sales and stuff. That's really important. I read this book like about 2 times. I'm kind of like going back and forth like the chapters because at the end of every chapter he leaves like kind of like a brief overview of like what the things he's talking about. And it's a good thing because I like going back into it every morning pretty much and just like using it throughout my day, kind of remembering it, and then that's kind of like how I like implementing my stuff that I learned. I feel like I remember better, if that makes sense. All right, next up we got my favorite book, The Way of the Superior Man. This book is like a Bible for men. Teach you like about relationships and stuff, and like how to like. This book is hard to talk about because there's so much into it. It's basically a Bible for men. It teaches you like about how men should like kind of look at their lives. About how their relationship should go. Just a lot of things. I can't really sum it up because it's too much to talk about. But I really recommend this book. It's my favorite book. So go buy it. Not tomorrow, but now. You need it. Next up we got Atomic Habits. This is another gift for my girl. Thank you. This book is good if you're trying to like, if you're stuck on like keep making habits stick and kind of getting rid of older habits. James Clear kind of talks about like some struggles he dealt with when he was younger, and then he kind of made them like his strong points. I feel that's really like powerful for people that kind of have that issue too. Like struggling hard. This book is good. It kind of walks you through how to like make habits stick. It's a good book. I recommend it. All right, last but not least, we have The Millionaire Fastlane by MJ DeMarco. This book is amazing too. I'm not too far into it. I'm almost halfway, but I kind of like his viewpoint and like his mindset about making money. He talks about sense. You have to read the book to understand that, but it's kind of like how to scale your business, and if it's scalable, then it's worth it. You know, what I've learned so far is just like there's no shortcut to wealth, and the Millionaire Fast Lane, there's like detours and stuff that can like stop you, but you have to keep your mind on the fast lane. You gotta keep yourself on the fast lane, and you gotta understand it's like a road trip. It's not just a road; it's a road trip. You gotta read the book to understand that, but it's a good book. I really like recommend it if you're trying to make money. You know, I'm not at that point right now. I'm making like millions, but I'll get to that point. You know, so just taking y'all on my journey. Hope y'all enjoyed. To all the books that I'm reading, got quite a bit. Gonna grow my collection, you know. But I got, look, if you know, you know. This is my entertainment book. You know, when I'm bored, I just read it. So let's go. Hope y'all enjoyed. Like and subscribe. You know how to do it. Take care.